Good morning, students. I am your educator Dolce, and today we are starting with the fifth gland, that is parathyroid gland. So, as the name implies, what is parathyroid? Para means surrounding, thyroid means thyroid gland. There are four parathyroid glands, lobes of parathyroid glands, that are present on the back side of the thyroid gland. It means ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ parathyroid glands ਨੇ that are present on the back side of the thyroid gland. And it is not as such that, as you are familiar with, that thyroid gland comprises of two lobes. So each pair, that is one pair of each in the two lobes of thyroid gland. As a thyroid gland has two lobes, each lobe of the thyroid gland carries or has two pair or one pair or two glands of parathyroid glands. ठीक है. Next, what are the hormones that are secreted by the parathyroid gland? The parathyroid gland secretes a hormone that is PTH, parathyroid hormone. It is parathyroid hormone. As we should be familiar with what is the nature of the hormone. So the nature of hormone is peptide. It means it is formed of less than 100 amino acid chain. Next, what are the various functions of the parathyroid gland? So, as you know, parathyroid hormone is responsible for increasing the level of calcium 2 positive ions in our blood. So, to maintain that high amount of calcium in the blood, first of all, the parathyroid hormone, it acts on bone and it stimulates the process of bone resorption. Bone resorption means the dissolution of calcium ions, Ca2 positive ions from the bones takes place. With the dissolution or resorption of bone, the blood volume of calcium 2 positive ion increases. Next is, it stimulates the reabsorption of calcium 2 positive ion by the renal tubules. Renal tubules means kidney tubules from the nephrons. As the reabsorption increases, the blood volume of the calcium 2 positive ion increases. Next is, it increases the calcium 2 positive ion also from the digested food. From the food that we take via mouth, the absorption of calcium 2 positive ion is increased under the influence of parathyroid hormone in the intestinal tract. So overall motto for studying this parathyroid hormone or the parathyroid gland is this, that how to increase the calcium level in the blood. ठीक है. That's why this hormone is known as the hypercalcemic hormone. Hyper means high, calcemic means calcium. This hormone increases the concentration of calcium 2 positive ions in the blood. Our next gland is the thymus. It is thymus. Thymus is a lobular structure. It is of a lobular structure. Lobular means it comprises of lobes that are present on the dorsal side of the heart and aorta. It means thymus gland is present on the chest side and the chest side of the heart and the aorta. ठीक है. It secretes a single hormone, that is thymosin. It is also a peptide. That it means it has a composition of less than 100 amino acid chain. So thymosin is a peptide. ठीक है. So now we are on the function of the thymosin. Primarily thymosin undergoes a primary function, that is it plays important role in providing immunity to the human being or the animal. ठीक है. Means its main role is to provide immunity to protect from various diseases. The immunity is provided by two ways. First is cell mediated immunity and second one is humoral immunity. To provide cell mediated immunity, the thymosin hormone stimulates the differentiation. Differentiation means the cell when decided to perform a specific function as T lymphocytes. As you know, T lymphocytes are providing the cell mediated immunity and the B lymphocytes are responsible for formation or production of the antibodies that lead to humoral response. It means immunity is of two types. First is cell mediated, second is humoral. If the immunity is provided via antibody, that kind of immunity present in the blood is called as humoral immunity, or the immunity that is provided via cells, that kind of immunity is said to be cell mediated immunity. The characteristic feature about this gland is this, that the thymus is of largest size at the time of puberty and it start to degenerate with old age. As the thymus gland start to reduce or degenerate with age, that's why the immunity is weak in the old age persons, and we are the adult age have the strongest type of immunity because the growth or differentiation of the thymus gland is at peak after puberty or during puberty. Our next gland is the adrenal gland. It is the gland, it is actually the adrenal glands are paired. One of the adrenal gland is present on the left kidney and other is present on the anterior part of the right kidney. It means each kidney carry a single adrenal gland. ठीक है, there are one pair of adrenal gland. One is present on the left kidney and second is present on the right kidney. It is triangular shaped structure present at the tip or anterior part of the kidney. ठीक है, what about anatomy of the adrenal gland? Adrenal gland comprises of two parts. First is adrenal cortex, second is adrenal medulla. As the name implies, cortex means the outer part and the medulla means the central part. ठीक है, adrenal gland comprises of two parts. It is triangular structure like this. The portion at the periphery, it is said to be the cortex and is present at the center is said to be the adrenal medulla. ठीक है, now about the hormone secreted by the adrenal medulla. Adrenal medulla primarily secretes two hormones. First is the adrenaline and second is the non-adrenaline. Adrenaline is also known as the epinephrine and non-adrenaline is also known as norepinephrine. So the two hormones are adrenaline or epinephrine and the non-adrenaline and norepinephrine. Both these hormones are collectively known as the special kind of hormones that are known as catecholamines. The adrenaline is known as the emergency hormone because it works under the conditions of emergency or stress, like we have any kind of fear, any kind of stress, any kind of phobia, or there is any kind of stress situations like we have some family problem or issue, and that in that case the concentration of adrenaline and epinephrine increases. These hormones are responsible for controlling the various metabolic activities of the body like the breakdown of glucose, maintaining glucose level and many other. Primarily in the conditions of the stress, the metabolic rates increase to extreme level, and the norepinephrine is the hormone which is responsible for controlling general or regular day metabolic activities, so it balances the hyperactivities induced by the adrenaline. So both the hormones work collectively and the secretion of one is responsible to induce or to suppress the secretions of other. The next part of the adrenal gland is adrenal cortex. Adrenal cortex mainly comprises of the three layers. First outer one is the zona glomerulosa, second is middle one is zona fasciculata, and third and the inner one is reticularis. ठीक है, reticularis means network, fasciculata means the cells are provide fasciculation, and glomeruli stands for the word glomerulosa. These three layers collectively form the region that is said to be the inner part of the adrenal gland called adrenal cortex. ठीक है, so the adrenal gland primarily secretes three hormones that are the glucocorticoids, androgenic corticoids and the mineralocorticoids. Glucocorticoids are responsible for maintaining the level of glucose in our body. Second are mineralocorticoids, which are responsible for maintaining the amount or the concentration of electrolytes in our blood, that is ions. Third is androgenic steroids. These are responsible for the sex characteristics which start to appear at the time of the puberty. Next hormone, last one is the cortisol. It is also a kind of hormone secreted by the adrenal gland. Its primary function is to The primary role of cortisol is to induce or stimulate the RBC production. So about adrenal gland, it comprises of two parts. First is cortex, second is medulla. Now we should be familiar with the hormones secreted by the cortex and the medulla regions and the functions which are performed by various parts of each the medulla and cortex. So read about this. Thank you.